Well, it's the last week of turkey hunting in Wisconsin, and I got a last week tag. So, a friend of mine, Mike, invited me to come out and hunt with him, and I kind of wanted to get a taste of some new scenery. It's like I keep going to the same areas hunting all the time. I want to try something new. So I went over by Mike to see what his area looked like. Try a new area out here with my friend Mike here.
Break the camera.
See if there's anything back here. Mike shot one earlier this year right up there. The first spot we tried was one of Mike's best spots. And I had no problem calling in a ATV. Finally called one in.
Okay, go on home. You did your job.
We had a couple ATVs roll in, drive all through the woods that we were hunting. So we packed up, moved to a new spot. The area we went to was a lot of open fields, but in the very back there was woods. And I noticed as we hunted our way back, we got more and more sign as we went back. And looking at onX, I could see that beyond the property, way back into some public land and stuff that was remote, there's some good ridge systems and stuff. And I thought that might be where the turkeys were coming from. And as we got closer, the sign got heavier.
Just gonna keep my back. I'm not moving. Fuck, I got my gloves off.
He's coming. I'm pretty vulnerable about being seen. I don't have my mask on or anything. But he's still coming.
Is your gun where you can get it?
Yeah.
I figured. It's a stupid question, but hey.
He's closing the distance pretty quick here.
Under the gun. I'm not moving.
Looks suspicious. He stopped now. He's checking out the decoy. Now he's walking right at us.
So he's to our left.
Yes, he's right on the tree line.
Oh, God.
He's almost in freaking range.
Does it look like a good bird?
Yeah. I can't see the beard, but it's definitely a tom. He's coming right to the decoy. I'm glad that's there to get the distraction off of me because I'm sticking out with a sword though.
Yep. Distraction. Lets you get away with a little bit. Have you figured out how to... No, I'll just wait.
He's pretty close.
I'm looking right at the dirt in front of me. Got my phone in my hand. What an idiot.
Just be real still and quiet. He's just about in range for me.
get him?
Hit him.
Ooh! All right, your battery.
You're flopping. Yep. Yes, camera. Yeah, I got the camera. Where you at? I hear the flopping. I don't know if it's running, but
Man, I got smacked in the nose really bad.
by your gun
Yeah.
on that angle.
All right, so what was going on is if you look where the turkey was, he was right here. And I was skylit, and he was checking me out. He was looking at the hen. Without that decoy, we'd never got him.
No.
But he was like eyeing me up, and he was really getting slow. So I kept slowly bringing the gun over, and he would take a step, but he'd go like this far. And then I figured I could shoot this range.
Yeah.
I shot. You could tell he was hit. He hopped. He ran to here, and right here I hit him running again. And then he took an impact. He ran into here, and I thought maybe I could chase him down, but he was laying here dead. He didn't get far.
I heard the wings flopping when you said get the camera. Yeah, now that you look at it, as the sun comes around, that tree we were at is really lit.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't expect him to come from this way. We just came from over there.
Yeah.
We made our whole way across this field.
Yeah.
And there was nothing over there. And that Tom came from where we came from. So he must have been in this woods over here. That's what I'm thinking. But it shows you how far that sound carries.
Yeah, no doubt. And it happened like you said, he came in quiet.
Yeah.
Rather than gobbling and running in crazy,
I haven't looked at him yet. I just went over the hill. I saw him flopping.
Yeah.
But he looked like a really good bird.
I was getting antsy. I'm like, what is going on? And I heard you or saw you start to, I thought inching your gun up, and then, I didn't really, wow. He came right where we came from. Son of a. Yeah, it makes you wonder if he came across the field and then hit this fence line, or did he actually come up?
I noticed him like
intermediate
this,
field?
coming right over the top like this.
Oh, so he was over there, not there.
Yeah.
He angled this whole
He was
time.
coming in at pretty much a beeline right for our decoy.
Yeah.
But then when he was getting up in here, he could see me. I never got a chance to put my face mask on because I just figured they were going to come from down there. And I probably should have been wearing it the whole time, but it's just so hard to see through the
Well,
damn
your
thing.
face would just look like that tree. That's all. You know, the sunlight on that tree, lighting it up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right?
Your face is part of the trunk, you know.
So the turkey just ran right through here. And I thought he got away. But I came running down here. Ran into here, and when I got on this hillside, I could see him flopping over here.
When I heard that second shot, I'm like, oh no. all of this, and we didn't get one.
Yeah.
I was facing 180 degrees away.
Got up and ran. There he is.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
Oh, nice. Welcome,
That's like a big bird, dude.
welcome to the jungle.
Look at the size of that thing. Wow.
Dan, a 25-pound turkey around here is nothing. I've shot in 28, I've shot in 30. That's a big bird.
Oh,
Wow.
look at, he took a bunch of pellets to the head. He still made it down here.
I think he rolled all the way down.
Well, there we go.
That's
Gobble
nice.
gobble.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Oh, look, here's blood here. This must be where we ran in.
Yep.
There's actually a blood trail. When do you get the blood trail turkeys? If that's the case, maybe it was a little further than I thought. Because he ran straight in. Regardless, we got him.
Yeah. How much you think he weighs?
Oh, I think he's probably 22, 23. A lot of feathers.
Yeah.
They're a little lighter later in the season too. I don't know if you know that, but they lose weight rapidly chasing the hens around.
Like deer do.
Yeah.
Let me pick this thing up. Give you what I think. Yeah. He's really close to 25. He's definitely over 20 for sure, without a doubt.
They got me another one. Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That was a good hunt.
Yeah. Over there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's amazing though, because we just covered this whole property coming down here, and we weren't there very long.
No, we
And,
weren't.
we called a few times, and I just looked this way, and he's coming over the top here, coming right at us. And from this side, I didn't expect him to come from this side. I was wide open. I mean, you can see me like,
Oh yeah.
I didn't have the face mask on.
Yep.
You know, I could barely get the camera on and turn it around. Because he's walking right at, looking at us, you know.
You think you got it filmed?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't check the camera, but the way I turned it, it should have everything on film.
I hope so, because I didn't see a damn thing.
For me, it was wide open.
Right.
You know, you can see the tree, right?
Yeah.
He was out a little bit. I think what saved us is that decoy.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Because he kept his attention on the decoy instead of us. You know, there's a point where he saw me, and I know he did because he just kept getting really like, I don't know.
Right.
And I know my face. I just shaved, so my face is white. But,
Yeah, but the bottom of that tree trunk looks white because of the sun anyway.
yeah.
Right on it, so. But you're right. Decoy definitely a distraction.
Yeah, it was a good idea to have that, even for carrying it so far back. Because we're back at the far end of the property.
Yep.
So at some point, we walked right past this guy.
Yeah, we did. We did. Yeah, he might have been on private, but we walked past him. And the thing of it is we were calling from the other end
Yeah.
with the decoy up. He didn't go that way, but he came this way. But he came from over there, like my boss's property.
Yeah, who knows? He might have been coming into that call. Over here, third.
Right.
But I would think he would have got the
Yeah.
It could just be that he could hear us over here. Like he's over here. Maybe he's going like this behind these trees. He's
Yeah.
over there, and he can hear us. Because it was pretty windy where we were over there.
Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking if there's any birds over here, they're not hearing us, which is why I wanted to go over here.
That's right, because that would have been way downwind and he might not have heard squatting down there.
Right. And here, the wind is kind of actually blowing that direction, so
Yeah.
you would probably hear us. And a lot of people don't understand that, but wind actually carries sound.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So Mike here didn't get a late season tag.
Nope.
Wanted to turkey hunt, called me, and I'm like, hell yeah.
And when we first started, it was like, got ATV out in the field.
Yeah. You were pretty disappointed in that. I mean,
I was
because
ready
that
to
was
blow
like your
chow.
hot spot.
I was gonna blow chow, man. Yeah, that has never happened to me. All the years hunting over there, turkey has never have I got disturbed like that.
Actually, I filmed the whole thing because it was kind of hilarious. I mean, one comes flying over the hill, drives around us and loops, leaves, and then another one comes into the field.
Yeah.
He parks forever and just sits there.
And then we drive through the parking lot. I'm like, that looks like the one on the trailer, like it's the crop guy.
Yeah. There's some place around here I can buy you lunch?
I'm really not that hungry. I'm more thirsty than hungry,
All right.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I stocked up.
Good.
Don't have to go anywhere. I can drink my beer or whatever. But, yeah, I mean, there's a place right down the road on 12. I don't even know what time they open though, but I'm really not that hungry.
Okay.
And I got a piece of pizza in the truck that's probably cooked.
It's cooked by now if it's in the truck.
Yeah, it is. I had one before you even got here. That's why I'm not that hungry.
Okay. Well, cool. Then I'll get home and
Yeah.
get this taken care of.
How long of the drive is it from your place to here?
Half hour. Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's the tree from the turkey's view coming at me here. I had that little bit of grass in between me, but I'm sure he saw me. We had the decoy right here, and he was looking at the decoy, but when he got close, because I didn't have my face mask on, I'm pretty sure he saw me. So I was expecting they'd probably come out down here. You know, I had a little cover over here, and I got my butt right up against that tree. And Mike just put on his chair in the bushes back there, so he couldn't see through to the turkey over here like I could. I would like to let the turkey come closer, but it was pretty obvious to me that he was seen me. So he was like right here looking straight on, and I'm just kind of skylit here against this tree. Here's the nose breakers. I thought for sure I was gonna have a bloody nose out of that, the way that gun came into my nose because I was turned sideways.
Yep, yep.
It was like getting punched in the nose.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Then you gotta get a second shot off.
And that's when you wish you would have killed him on the first shot. I got to go through this again.
If any of you want to help support the beast and pick up some new cool merch at the same time, check out this shirt. Woo-hoo. Go to thehuntandbeaststore.com. See you next time.
Strutting tall, turkey man, he spits and drums in my woodland. I can see his fan. Got my spray to fight, take death. I can smell that turkey's breath. Oh God, won't you please help me kill this bird? I come to snuff the gobbler, oh yeah. Yeah, here comes the gobbler, oh yeah. You know he ain't gonna die. No, 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 you know he ain't gonna die.